If you walked into a saloon in Tombstone in 1881, you wouldn't see a sea of Stetsons. You would see a room full of guys looking like Charlie Chaplin. The hat that won the West wasn't the cowboy hat. It was the bowler.
Hollywood told us that every gunfighter, sheriff and outlaw wore a wide-brimmed 10-gallon hat. It's the ultimate symbol of rugged masculinity.
Look at the real photos. Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, Bat Masterson, the deadliest men in history. What are they wearing? Derbies? Bowlers? They look like bankers, not cowboys.
Historical records show that the bowler, or derby, was the most sold hat in the American West. It was the standard working man's hat.
Tarnation! Not again!
The plains were windy. A wide brim acts like a sail. The bowler was aerodynamic, tight-fitting, and didn't fly off when you were galloping after a cow.
Also, cowboys didn't want to look like roughnecks. They wanted to look civilized. The bowler was the hat of city gentlemen. Wearing one made you feel respectable in a lawless land.
If they did wear wide brims, they were usually sombreros, adopted from the Mexican vaqueros who invented the cowboy lifestyle. But these were made of straw or heavy felt, meant for shade, not style.
Or they wore slouch hats, leftover military gear from the Civil War. They were cheap, floppy and ugly, but they kept the sun off your neck.
Stetson invented the Boss of the Plains in 1865, but it cost $5, about a month's rent. Most cowboys were poor. They couldn't afford the Ferrari of hats.
Even the original Stetsons didn't look like movie hats. They had flat brims and round tops. The creased look and curved brim were invented much later by users customizing them.
Movies changed everything. In a silent film, a small bowler hat looks silly. A big white Stetson frames the hero's face and makes him look larger than life. Hollywood exaggerated the hat to help the camera.
Directors used hats as code. White hats for heroes, black hats for villains. The hat became a costume prop, completely divorced from historical reality.
The Stetson is a great symbol of the American spirit. It just happens to be a symbol that the actual pioneers couldn't afford. So next time you watch a Western, remember, if they wanted to be accurate, they'd all look like Charlie Chaplin with a six-shooter.